just before the top of the hour. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Diane Kaczmarek. As for our dew point changing, that really tells us when that air mass changes. But our winds have been coming out of the east. That's not a direction that really changes the dew point a lot. But you can notice that the dew point will stay fairly steady in the next 24 hours. So, really the humidity was pretty comfortable throughout the day on Saturday. So I think Sunday will be as well. But there are going to be some warm spots. Temperatures will be a little higher, but dew points will be comfortable. We'll get well into the mid-80s in inland areas away from that sea breeze. More details in your forecast will be coming up in the next 10 minutes.
Now on Bay News 9.
A husband and father loses his life in a tragic accident outside of a local McDonald's restaurant. The details just ahead. And the blame game continues tonight. This after President Trump's plan to replace Obamacare comes up short. It's all coming up. I'm Rick Elmhorst. Also coming up this hour, an exciting new addition in the Space Coast. Officials debuting a new space vehicle designed to bring more launches and tourists.
From Bay News 9, the latest on the day's top stories, county-by-county coverage, and weather on the nines. This is your evening news weather now.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're going to have those stories for you in just a minute, but first we begin with our top story tonight. A birthday party for a little girl almost went up in flames today. A mischievous sibling apparently accidentally set fire to the bed where they were all sitting. But Bay News 9's Trevor Pettiford explains how Tampa police saved the day. That's our top story.
Birthdays for a 3-year-old girl are very, very important. And Kaylee Vasquez was having the best birthday in the world Saturday until suddenly something was burning. And it wasn't the candles.
I'm cooking, getting everything situated, getting ready. And then I smell a smile. Smells like plastic burning. Look to the left, and oh my gosh, fire everywhere. It was a big disaster.
With a house full of kids and now full of smoke and fire, Alteria had to extinguish this birthday before it got out of hand. Fortunately, everyone got out safe, but not everything. One very, very important thing to this birthday girl.
What did you think about that when your cake burned up?
It was right here and behind the couch.
Did it make you sad?
When Tampa police got to the scene, there wasn't any more fire left, but Alteria says they still saved the day for her daughter.
The next thing you know, as we're cleaning up the ring on the door, I'm like, well, who's here at the door? It's the police officers, and they had a lovely cake for us.
Now, the family may have lost a bed to the fire, but this frozen cake could be the best birthday gift a 3-year-old could ever have.
Do you want to say thank you to those police ladies?
Thank you.
That, and maybe a little gift from Bay News 9. In Tampa, Trevor Pettiford, Bay News 9.
Now, the family doesn't have any renter's insurance to pay for a replacement bed and a few other bedroom furnishings. If you'd like to help with the donation, you can go to our website, baynews9.com, and then click on the GoFundMe link in Trevor's story. Bay News 9 does not manage GoFundMe accounts. The motorcyclist tragically lost his life outside of a McDonald's restaurant. 36-year-old Chad Stevens of Manatee County was riding his motorcycle along US 41 in Sarasota around 8:45 Saturday morning. Investigators say as he rode by the McDonald's, a drive-thru customer pulled out into the road. The driver apparently didn't see the biker and he clipped his back wheel. Stevens died at the scene and the driver was cited. And we have some more sad news tonight. The Polk County Sheriff's Office says one of their own has died. They say Deputy Sheriff Brad Rosenbauer passed away Friday after a long battle with colon cancer. Before he passed away, the Deputy Sheriff made a video and shared a message of hope.
If any of you are struggling with an illness or personal issue, stay positive. No one knows your body better than you do. If something is out of sync, get it checked out. Don't wait.
Deputy Rosenbauer leaves behind his wife and his unborn son. He was 37 years old. Turning to politics now, President Donald Trump says, do not worry. He claims the health care plan can still be put together. But what's next for Republicans on Capitol Hill? Can they still repeal and replace Obamacare like they've been promising for years? Bay News 9's Andrew Spencer has the latest this weekend.
The president doubled down on Saturday on his statement that Obamacare will explode. Friday, Congress failed to pass a Republican bill to reform the Affordable Care Act, calling into question whether the Trump administration will be able to get one passed at all.
We're going to be living with Obamacare for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long it's going to take us to replace this law.
Republican Senator Lindsey Graham said at a town hall meeting Saturday the president needs to reach across the aisle to get something done.
I think the president should reach out to Democrats. I should reach out to Democrats. And we should say, let's take a shot at doing this together, because it ain't working at doing by ourselves.
President Donald Trump has suggested he would work with Democrats on a bill, but his tone wasn't exactly conciliatory.
What would be really good with no Democrat support if the Democrats, when it explodes, which it will soon, if they got together with us and got a real health care bill, I'd be totally open to it.
The president blamed Democrats for not engaging with the process of dismantling the Affordable Care Act, a process which Senator Graham heavily criticized.
Does it sound familiar that people were being threatened to vote yes? Some people were being bribed to vote yes. Sounds a lot like Obamacare to me. So that's what I didn't like about it.
Andrew Spencer, Bay News 9.
And we're going to keep giving you the latest developments on the healthcare saga right here on Bay News 9. You can also go on our website at baynews9.com for more developments. Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence met with small business leaders in Charleston, West Virginia today. Vice President told the crowd that President Trump will be the best friend American small business will ever have. Mr. Pence also made remarks on President Trump's failed health care bill. He assured the crowd that he and other Republicans will try to get rid of Obamacare.
We will end the Obamacare nightmare and give the American people the world-class health care that they deserve.
The vice president also talked about Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch, saying he and the president are confident that he'll be confirmed one way or the other. Another Planned Parenthood rally to tell you about this weekend, this time in support of the organization. Protesters gathered in San Diego on Friday to speak out against the GOP's policies. Some Republican lawmakers against using federal funds to pay for abortions, but Planned Parenthood claims they don't use federal dollars to pay for the procedure. Immigration policies are on the top of a lot of Florida lawmakers' list with President Trump in the White House. State lawmakers who want to pass tough illegal immigration bills are getting the green light. The measures that are moving ahead call for harsher sentences